Hello, this is Rarugu, and today I got another piece of content for you all. And that piece of content has to do with Diablo IV, naturally, right? What I want to talk about is a design choice that Blizzard Entertainment made regarding nightmare dungeons. And I think that the way that the character progression is designed is very well done. I was thinking previously that my character will not be able to do a particular activity, which is helping others out with leveling and gearing. And I am glad to realize that I was wrong. It turns out that the way the game is designed allows you to help new players out with a build-up character, right? So if you've worked for it, which is what you gotta do, you gotta put in a lot of time and hours into your character in order to get to level 100, right? Which I have done. And because the way the game is designed revolves around the monster level and your level, the power of your character is directly tied to the level difference between you and the monsters. So in this case, my friend Alpha, or my acquaintance Alpha, asked me to help him out, and he just unlocked nightmare difficulty. So what I've done is I've helped him through the pinnacle boss, not the pinnacle boss, I'm sorry. I've helped him through the pinnacle dungeon and advanced him to Torment. And if you want to know how to get to Torment solo, you can watch another YouTube video that I've made on my YouTube channel. I'll link it at the end of the video and you can refer to it. So once I unlocked Torment difficulty for Alpha, I was able to start a nightmare dungeon with him. And now I am carrying him through level 31 nightmare dungeon with my level 100 character, and the monsters are 15 levels below me, which basically means that I have bonus toughness and bonus damage relative to the monsters, which automatically means that I will be significantly stronger than them by the virtue of being 15 levels above them. Essentially, I am in the reverse position from what happens at the start of the game, where you're in Fractured Peaks and you encounter some monster that is level 25 when you're level 15 and they one-shot you, right? This is now flipped, and therefore it's as if your character is super powerful and you're not getting one shot. So what you can do is you can gear your character to be speedy, right? I don't have mine geared up to be speedy, but I will do that in the future to, you know, ensure that the runs that I do with people are faster. But in this case, it is smooth sailing in the dungeon. And an important aspect of running level 31 or above dungeon, and this is a bonus piece of knowledge for those of you who have been with me in this video so far, is that unique items that are highly desirable, such as Harlequin Crest, or, well, I'm not going to refer to it by its archaic name from the previous franchise names, right? But Harlequin Crest is one of the most desired items, if not the most desired item in Diablo 4. And Harlequin Crest can drop from monsters level 85 or above. So if your you play this way, where you have a leveled character and you've worked for it, right? You've spent your time, you've spent your hours in the game. This is the time to reap the reward. This is the time to show off the power of your character. Yeah, you're playing with bonuses because you're stronger than the mobs, but if you can beat mobs that are 3 or more levels above you relatively well, and if I pay attention with this character, I can beat the mobs that are 3 levels above me, which is, if you're playing solo, 3 levels above is the optimal experience gain, right? You do not get any more XP from the monsters that are let's say the returns are diminishing, right? It's not worth it too much, right? Unless you absolutely optimized your character and you are certain that you can't get any more better gear, and you want to challenge yourself and ask yourself, hey, is it possible to challenge myself and play at a much higher difficulty, where the monsters would be, let's say for me, it would be like a level 106 or 110. If you get to that point, then kudos to you, and your character is truly, truly strong. But if you want to level your friends and buddies, and you want to do it fast and efficiently, you don't need to break your forehead against the wall figuring out the optimal build. You can lower the difficulty, and you can find ancestral items. Let's see if I got any items that are power 800. Not quite. Well, this time they didn't drop, but it's not that big of a deal if they don't. Just because they didn't drop this time doesn't mean they can't drop. But fundamentally, you can get ancestral items in dungeons that are below your level, and you can help your friends and give them the drops. Well, you can give, in my case, it will be level 100, but your acquaintances will have more and better loot, right? And better XP. Because normally, level 54 character would not be able to defeat level monsters that are 30 levels above. Right, so in this case, level 60. Pretty good. So yeah, I think this design choice is well done when it comes to... Oh, and he actually has 3 legendaries that are of a higher level. 790. Oh, there we go. So yeah, nearly 800. 762. Yeah, really good. All right. So this design choice allows people to bring up the community. When I say bring up, this design choice allows you to gear up your friends and acquaintances and help them out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the lens of S2R. Good luck and take care.